Welcome to the spot, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Jayhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fair catch called for and made. Offense getting set for first down. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to play football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes a move. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. First down for the offense. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They'll run play action. Keeps looking downfield. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right with the defense.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rip.
Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Fires to the middle. All kinds finds a room to throw that one in there.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ncaa25.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
The handoff to Johnson.
Like, why not just
Behind
go?
the line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
He's going for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down to the 48. And the Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find the man. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. The DBs will back off a bit. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the catch, he's got enough. Across the 25, he's got room. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Kansas.
I don't know how to blame you.
They had no shot at catching it. Lining up to add another.
Oh my God, I'm done.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Gators sending the offense back to work. Running out of time here in the first half. They do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate.
Oh my God! Come on! God damn!
Bringing it back.
Okay.
And the
I'm
senior just
fucking done.
snapped.
God damn it! Jesus! No, wide open, lady. Just. What the fuck? That's.
Yeah, it's on Reddick. He should have stayed an Eagle. I don't know, man. George Pickens is better than Devontae Smith. There's just zero chance anybody truly believes that. Zero chance anybody in the world believes that. W?
Got him. Got him. Get him! Come on, bro. We cannot lose first game. Dude, on the floor. Dude, on the floor. Oh my God, you're gonna kill me, dude. Yo, it looks so weird. It looks so weird. Like the camera, dude. The camera's off on the floor. Thank you so much, man. This guy's just running mid-blitz, man. Yeah, Buffalo's playbook is definitely not it, boys. 100% it's not it. It's got nothing, dude. It actually has nothing. It's got nothing, man. Yeah, why does it look like this? Yo, we're getting boxed by man. Why does the camera look like this shit? You're a big Mike, thank you, bro. Pause. Yeah, definitely pause. Thank you for sub. 39 hours for fuck, man. Yeah, we are. Why does the camera look like this? Listen, we're playing an actual sweat, guys. We're not even trolling. Oh my God! He's sending the bro. Shot.
Well, pick your bag up. Take it to your room.
Why? Well, I have the stuff I have in there I don't need. Like photos. Why is my bag so heavy? Hey, hey. No, stop. Stop. What's up? I see you. I see you, Maxie. All right. After the stuff I need in my bag, I don't need. Let's give it that. Well, the listen to correct if I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah, you don't need it today. No, I don't need it at all.
How you know you don't need it at all?
Because I don't need some of that stuff. Why would I need a folder? I'm going to need one. No.
He is Tony from another universe.
That man's an imposter. That man is the imposter.
There can be a scene where Doom meets Doctor Strange, and they talk about what's happening with the multiverse and the incursions. And Steven feels so guilty for his part in Tony's death that he trusts Doom because he looks like Tony. Okay, but what's wrong with the multiverse? Okay, so first, here is a quick explanation of Doctor Doom. He's the ruler of a fictional nation called Latveria. When he was a child, his mom sold her soul to Mephisto, Marvel's version of the devil. So for his entire life, he was obsessed with gaining the power to save his mother from hell. This is why he became a brilliant scientist, almost as smart as Reed Richards. And the two of them have a long rivalry going back to school, when Victor blamed Reed for an accident that messed up his face. He also became one of the most powerful sorcerers in the world. You're a wizard, Harry? Yes, he's as skilled as Doctor Strange, and in some cases, he's even stronger.
I was just trying to make me a pocket too.
Yeah, whatever.
I was.
Sure.
I was already planning to already you came out here. I'm gonna fight now since you said since you don't believe me. I'm gonna fight now. Guys, I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna fight him. What? Scared? I'm actually scared. Like, two kids are scared just a minute.
Not scared to your phone.
Sit in the car.
Sitting in the car.
I said it in the car. What are you staring at? What are y'all staring at? Is Max planning his attack on me? Is Max planning his attack? What is he going to attack me? What did I do to him?
That's not the way you look at it.
What?
They always bother me.
And what did you say before that?
I don't like the way you look at it.
Well, I don't like the way I look at him.
Don't.
So you see how I look at him like this? How am I supposed to look at him? What, I don't look at him?
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing it. It's my dog though.
I
My dog.
She's hitting on me. I'm gonna turn her into a peanut M&M.
What? What? I tell you why I never give him cookies. I ain't nice to Max. Maxie. Aren't I nice to you? Max. Max. Put your tail, Max. Put your tail up. No, put your ear up if I'm not nice to you. It's no, put your head up if I'm not nice to you. It's no, go to daddy if I'm not nice to you, Max. Go to daddy if I'm the champion.
We've been uploading a lot on this channel right here. So if you guys miss a lot of the content, you can just go ahead and watch it as a video. All right, I'm playing on NAOS. If you guys get in my game, you're not in my duo. You're in my game. Please don't stream snipe me. Doing up. Oh my gosh. First game on, I get put with the legends. Yo, what's up? What's up? This is Isaac? Yeah, this is. How you doing, bro? #1 Red vs. Blue player. How you doing? Good. Yeah? How's basketball? Good. Yeah? You jumped yet? No. Your dad doesn't think I could beat you in basketball century. I mean, I'm not sure. But they call me Steph Curry. It's time to grow your business. For real? No, I miss it. Go down. I like playing. You know? But all that writing? Nope. AI. Done. Go. Let's get to work. Create a beautiful website in minutes. I like that. So you're kind of cracked. I mean, I don't know. Like,
Daddy, look. I just know something about the Fortnite trailer. Look. This is how Peely did this. Look. It's just like. I'm taking charge with garlic. Look. I just now noticed that.
The best action movie.
dude, these Fortnite freedom maps are getting too advanced. Canada's like right there. I live like somewhere there. We shoot it. Like, I live like right there. Somewhere there. It's fire though. It's Toyota's national sales event. Here you go, Steve. Thank you for the code. Exciting in a RAV4. Now inviting in a Tacoma. Or moving with your best friends in a Camry. You'll find plenty to post about all summer long.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 22,000 great roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
And today, actually, you know what?
Toyota.
Whoever does that, we gotta give them all these gifters and play Fortnite with them the whole day because I'm literally gonna start crying if I see that. That's never happening though. There's no way. Do you have Neon? Of course. We do have the exclusive Neon skin. I'm a very OG player. I'm guessing some CS guys. Neymar. Yeah, of course, man. You have the Neymar skin. This is another icon skin, which is pretty neat. Right? Keep guessing everyone else. The giveaway though. 2 minutes and 50 seconds, dude. In 2 minutes and 50. I am wearing my steps.
Why are you touching my hair?
NFL Plus Premium. Get access and coverage to all 49 preseason games. See the future stars shine bright. Get a look at the biggest names repping their new teams. Stay connected through the preseason with to a moment with NFL game replays. Watch the NFL preseason with
if a speck of dust floats up and into your nostril, your brain will tell your lungs to hold air. Then your chest muscles will compress at a rapid pace. This forces the air and that speck of dust to shoot out of your nose and mouth. Saliva and mucus will also shoot out. Tiny droplets that can reach distances up to 27 feet. If a speck
They just love to play. Welcome to the Little League World Series. Tickets once ESPN. Keep stay in your car because they're faster than
Why you got no shorts on? Go put your shorts on. Go put your this big out the back on you.
It's cold. Let's see. The strainer asked me to get the van. Would you absolutely love it? No, you don't get it.
Oh, this is your small laptop.
Yes, Candy, you don't get it. What if he says, I'm getting it? No, because I'll treat that liar. What if he has a pop? I'm getting it.
Let me watch here. But you're supposed to leave that. Yeah, but the teacher forgot to give it. You got to tell us to put it back. It's like your brother's for school.
Devil's going to be a lot of fun to open college football. All right, we want NFL Live. The Bengals.
Oh, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Issue. We're going to get
make sure it's in the same condition as
Zach Taylor addressing the injury today.
Will my girlfriend change her phone password? Did you change your password?
I think Webster's defines it as a definite number between it's more than 2 and fewer than 1.
Serious? You know what? I can read mine again.
Oh, you kind of ready with that definition. Coach Taylor, bringing out the dictionary. It's a good reminder, too. The Bengals brought in Trent Brown this offseason, adding it to the depth at right tackle. But let's get Adam Schefter in here for several more top stories. Adam, let's start with some injury news out of Kansas City. What do we need to know?
Hollywood Brown spent the night at Jacksonville Area Hospital on Saturday night. Was discharged Sunday morning. Fortunately, he did not need surgery for the shoulder and chest injury that he suffered. He flew back to Kansas City. They are now going to take some time to see how long he will miss. His status for the regular season opener against Baltimore is uncertain. Andy Reid said today they'll see whether or not he's able to make it back for no short thing. Malik Davis hobbled off the field on Sunday. So his foot shear off, hobbled off. The Giants are saying it's a small.
But you want everything I have?
Essentially going to be
everything I have.
That's always problematic. You just got to be there. That's as talented as neighbors, but the Giants don't.
Sorry, guess what?
Is serious. The Browns quarterback, Deshaun Watson, has been fully cleared for contact now as the Browns prepare for joint practices versus the Vikings. Remember, he needed surgery after fracturing his shoulder last November. Now he's been cleared for contact, and the Browns are slowly ramping back up to get him ready for the start of the regular season. And they expect him to be playing in that game. And the big story today, Laura, was the Jets edge rusher Hassan Reddick, who they traded for this offseason, showed up in the press conference and physical, and that was the last thing he's done as a New York Jet today. When he requested a trade from a team that has not essentially addressed his contract demands. They have not had any contract talks since the Jets first traded for him, which is the rub in this particular situation. Reddick wants a new deal. The Jets don't want to talk to him about a new deal until he stayed away from the minicamp. He stayed away from training camp. He stayed away from being mandatory $50,000.
Get him now.
And the Jets said they will not trade him, but Reddick wants to be traded. We'll see where this story goes with the Jets.
As our analyst pointed out earlier on in the show, a key piece what we thought that Jets defense would be. Let's head to Steelers camp where Russell Wilson and Justin Fields are in the more intriguing quarterback battles we're seeing right now. Fields started for Pittsburgh in preseason play. He had some ups, also had some downs, a couple of fumbles. Now, Mike Tomlin said after the game that those 2 fumbles undid some of the positive things. And holding on to the football has been a big issue for Fields throughout his 3 years in the league. Could be a troubling sign of things to come. I know it was only 1 preseason game. Fields has put the ball on the ground 38 times since entering the NFL back in 2021. The most fumbles by any player in that span. 5 more. His 2021 Ryan Fox, Trevor Lawrence, that's the other one who was the fumbles obviously an issue, but are there other areas that should have Pittsburgh concerned here? Yeah, frankly,
How do you feel about
you saw highs and lows in this game that were reminiscent of what you saw out of Fields throughout his career in Chicago. The highs being he made a couple of nice throws. I thought the deep out to Van Jefferson off of play action was a really nice ball, but then the lows were ones that Bears fans are all too familiar with. Ball security, yes, but also holding on to the football. It didn't feel like he was playing faster, which is what you would hope for. Now, I'll add, what you didn't see was a design quarterback run element, which is what I've always felt distinguishes him from Russ in this quarterback competition as something that Arthur Smith can lean on, and I think it'll help the Steelers' rushing attack. But overall, if you wanted to go into this game, if you were hoping, rather, that Fields would, put a gap between him and Wilson in the quarterback competition, I don't think he did so based on this one performance.
Yeah, okay, I'm with you on the indecisiveness is what I saw of Chicago, and it was funny listening to you and Dan talk about Caleb Williams making process. You saw Fields kind of how he become stagnant in some of those plays. It looked good when it looked good, but the fumbles obviously are a huge deal. But to me, it's still just it's like
put the shorts on.
like
Go put some shorts on.
I will.
Now.
I will.
Now.
I will.
It's not to get that food out of that microwave until he has shorts on.
Oh, you something else?
You ain't get nothing to these till you change your clothes.
Why? Why
I can't just put some shorts on.
It's like a mix-up. He becomes indecisive and dances in the pocket a little bit. And doesn't just trust it. And that was the Daniil Hunter said for me. Again. The one I referenced when you showed it just on film. It's just a problem because it just always it's like a hitch. When you need him to go make a play, it's a hitch, it's a pause.
Yeah, it's a hitch when he doesn't need it. No hitch when he does need it. The fumbles, that's a group effort. That's not Justin. It's not on the center. It's both of them. We actually don't know who the starting center of the Steelers is going to be, so I give a little bit of grace to that because there's movement attached to that when a center steps, quarterback goes with them. So, but to your both points, there's some bad Justin, some not Justin's problem, and some good Justin, the bad Justin. This is a third down of the game. George Pickens is running it deep in at the bottom. I want everyone to pay attention to the pace, the speed of Justin's drop, okay? We've seen this in his career. Now, Justin takes a hitch, Marcus. He's ready to throw. No one's even remotely close to getting ready to catch the ball. So his clock tells him to get rid of the ball. But he doesn't have to. He plays too fast there because he's moving too quickly. Now, Marcus, this is that Hunter sack, I believe. Man-to-man across the board, okay? He's going to run double stick at the bottom of the screen. You have to work outside in, meaning George Pickens to the tight end. George doesn't run a stick route. So Justin goes to throw the tight end, but there's color there, so then he runs around and says, Justin, don't hold on to the football. Well, they're running the wrong routes. And then this is the Mina point to the play action. Now, here's the difference in the first play. Justin is hitched, and then Van Jefferson is ready for the football. The timing of that married up perfectly. I don't want to make excuses for the young man. I do know that one play, the timing is completely off, and it looks bad on him. Another play, people aren't running the same routes. It looks bad on him. And then there's a play where it does time up perfectly, and you go, okay. So, yeah, it takes everybody, and you want to see that individual growth from him, but I don't think this is just I still think this is a work in progress in Pittsburgh.
Progress, yeah.
Well, and how much of this is the preseason? What Mina's talking about the coaches diagramming the run game plan for him. They're not going to do that and show what they're going to do with Justin Fields ideally, right? In a preseason game, they're not going to show their hand before they have to. And again, I think we come back to where this quarterback battle is at. All your breakdowns are accurate, spot on, agree with all of them. But the fact of the matter is Russell Wilson had the pole position, suffered the calf injury. Justin Fields was given reps. He's opened the Steelers' eyes to the possibilities of what they could do for him. There are issues that they know that they have to work through. And now Russell will be coming back, And we'll see whether Russell can hold on to that job or Justin Fields can continue to impress the coaches, which he's done during practice.
Yeah, and let's say Russ ends up being the week 1 starter. You never know when Justin Fields could take over during the season as well. There's so much to that story left to play out. Coming up, we finally got our first look at number 2 draft pick, James Daniels, over the weekend. And Dan tells us what impressed him most about the rookie's preseason debut. It was beautiful at times. We saw one of those throws. That's next. We'll be right back.
The cell provider that was breached has my social for the credit check.
Think of all the places that can expose your info. LifeLock monitors millions of data points for identity theft. If there's a problem, you fix it.
What kind of drinks they have in now? Actually, I'll take one of those waters. It's hotel waters.
All you can eat riblets, shrimp, and boneless wings are back for just $15.99 at Applebee's.
I'll see your right hand is fine, but you just top that.
That's my left hand.
Not every decision.
Well, left hand fine. The right hand, can't right loose though.
You're not even doing anything, you just wake out.
2024 Volkswagen Models cost less to maintain.
I ain't done all day. I've been doing stuff. I've been doing the phone stuff. I call the phone number every time.
2024 Atlas 4
What?
Atlas Plus 4.
Well, that medicine makes me tired. I feel better now. No, because it's gonna make me loopy.
He's been up on his high
You
horse.
3 times a day?
Yeah, they do. I gotta take it. Yeah, it's like 4. I'll take it for 3.
Perhaps you can wait in the waiting room.
What are you cooking like they heat it back up? What are you doing?
Right high. AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6.
What are you doing? The vegetables? They already cooked though. Like, just heat them up.
Oh. Lowe's knows what a great assist can lead to.
We need a small business loan fast.
I got this. Lowe's Falcons! There's a better way to get a fast small business loan. Go to OnDeck.com and if approved, get your funds as soon as the same day. Your loan is on deck.
No.
I spike it.
No. Yeah, he finna drink the drink you just was about to drink. Yeah, and if I would have said nothing, you wouldn't have had none. It would have been gone.
Only pay for what you need.
And don't even act like you're thirsty. You just took 2 drinks out of there when you came in here. You need to drink water. That's your problem.
The Bush Guy, bold and smooth survival skills. Should you become stranded, be ready to signal rescuers. How long have I been? 12 minutes. Head for the mountains.
Really?
I think we need a bigger yard.
With our credit.
Credit card can show us your credit for free. Then we can get a bigger yard.
Into a Credit Karma. Download the app today.
Look at
They are,
you.
bud.
Same thing. You look great. You're looking like a champion.
Feels totally normal.
Definitely not weird at all.
Imitation is the highest form of flattery.
That being said, thank you.
No, I mean thanking you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Gentlemen.
Let him finish what he got. That's plenty. Take your face off of that damn thing. It ain't that bad.
8 a.m., 10 a.m., and 12 p.m.
Oh, Lord.
Put it back.
It's like a gap in my health insurance.
Health
insurance? It didn't cover everything when I got hurt. Good thing I had Aflac. The cash I got from Aflac helped pay
That's all
for
you need. That's your credit
medical
right
expenses, groceries, rent. Really close that gap.
That's all I'm not.
You know how big expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Find an agent and get it.
Because you didn't you got home.
We should have Aflac on our team.
You didn't goldfish. You came home.
Dry skin, soothed. Roughness, relieved. With Aquaphor Healing Ointment, the #1 dermatologist recommended brand for dry, cracked skin, there's before and there's Aquaphor.
Super high-tech armor like Iron Man, but
It's almost time for the 55th season of Monday Night Football to kick off September 9th. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets making a comeback against the 49ers, 8 Eastern on ESPN, ABC, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN Plus. Peyton and Eli are back on ESPN2 and ESPN Plus. Coverage begins with Monday Night Countdown at 6 Eastern. Time to read and react here on NFL Live. And James Daniels saw his first action as a professional this weekend, something Bill Belichick says is very important for Ricky QB.
As far as the rookies go, I think for those guys, they should play and they should get a feel for the game, the speed of the pass rush. Just, especially I'd say some of the rookie quarterbacks this year who, some of them are a little undersized. Just, the height and the growth of the defensive linemen and all that. I mean, that's good for them to experience in a live game situation. Not just practice.
So, Kessler and Belichick every Monday on Pat McAfee show. Now, Esther Daniels, what stood out to you, Dan?
Sure. We didn't get a massive body of work, but the thing that stood out at this time at LSU was how natural of a thrower he was in the ball placement. Being thrown away from defenders was his superpower. And he checks out of empty into a go route down the field, and that's good coverage by the Jets. And he throws it to the place only this guy can catch it away from that defender's outstretched arm. And you saw a little bit of the athleticism with this press arm running, but the pure ability to throw the football exactly where you want it to be stood out for James Daniels, and I completely agree with Coach Belichick. One of the big takeaways, you step out there and feel how big the defensive linemen are, and Jaden got that opportunity.
We saw some big ones in the SEC, but these are probably bigger. All right, so Vegas next. Brock Bowers had 2 catches for 25 yards in his debut. Head coach Antonio Pierce has big plans for the rookie tight end.
And incursions were already established in the MCU.
I've been waiting to see this just dynamic player that's doing a good job just from a mental standpoint. Everything we're asking him to do, he's doing. He's not blinking. Not a lot of mental errors, not a repeated failure.
Dr. Doom worked behind the scenes to find a way to save the collapse of the multiverse.
Nina, did you like how they used Bowers?
The multiverse died.
Oh, I loved it. I don't know who's playing quarterback in Las Vegas, but I do know this team is going to live in 12 personnel and Michael Mayer, and I love seeing their new offensive coordinator, Luke Getsy, align them all over the place. 4 snaps in line, 3 split out wide, including on the big catch and run. You see the radius there, by the way, scooping that ball up. 3 in the backfield, which is something I did not see coming, and I loved 1 in the slot. If this is a preview of what this offense is going to look like, sign me up, because they're going to find mismatches all over the place.
The death of the universe, paralleling the cliffhanger ending of Infinity War. Then, in Secret Wars, the Avengers and other heroes from the multiverse will assemble against Doom on Battleworld. But this is something most of us assumed would happen ever since Secret Wars was announced 2 years ago. A lot has changed since then.
I don't know who's playing quarterback in Las Vegas, but I do know this team is going to live in 12 personnel with him and Michael Mayer, and I love seeing their new offensive coordinator, Luke Getsy, align him all over the place. 4 snaps in line, 3 split out wide, including on the big catch and run. You see the radius there, by the way, scooping that ball up. 3 in the backfield, which is something I did not see coming, and I loved 1 in the slot. If this is a preview of what this offense is going to look like, sign me up, because they're going to find mismatches all over the place with Brock Bowers. Let's go to Seattle next, where rookie defensive end Byron Murphy saw his first action. Marcus, what kind of impact did he have on the field?
Super active. A lot of what we've seen from these rookies translate from what they did in college. And Byron Murphy, the defensive line, and I know what the graphic looks like for Seattle, was physical with knockback, getting into the backfield, making negative plays, being super active and pushing the pocket into the lap of the quarterback, as you see here. And then the next play, movement. His quickness is something that we talked about pre-draft. And then this. Now, you got to finish the sack. But the ability to run games and stay tight and be strong and dynamic on the interior of the pocket reminds me a lot of what Christian Wilkins did in Miami. It just kept coming to my mind is that is how Christian Wilkins plays. He's active and always around the football.
That's a good comparison. Let's get Nina in here. Are you excited to see Murphy for your Seahawks this season? Yeah, I didn't know I was on camera there, just listening to my guy talk about Byron Murphy. I absolutely loved what I saw out of him. The power that he's able to generate with his lower half, getting low against those double teams, the agility, running games. I'm so curious to see how Mike McDonald deploys him. You remember Justin Madubuike having his career year last year in Baltimore. I would not be surprised if we see really good production from Byron Murphy Jr. Year one, because he seems to have that special talent. Yeah, and McDonald's over there, like, doing evil sorcerer things, thinking about what this defense can be. Still to come on NFL Live, J.J. McCarthy made his Vikings debut on Saturday. Dan's going to the touchscreen. You don't want to miss this one, talking about the best things he saw from the rookie QB. That's next, right here on ESPN. We'll be right back.
Kang the Conqueror was thrown into the multiversal trash compactor, so the Kang dynasty is over before it began. So what are they going to do about Kang? Nothing. The show Loki focused on Kang, his variants, and the multiverse. But in the ending of season 2, they pretty much wrote Kang off, and they explained that the TVA is now dealing with all these Kangs.
616 adjacent room, but they handled it.
Now, we could see a scene in Doomsday where Doctor Doom shows up in that big chamber of Kangs and he kills them all. But Doom is planning something bigger for the multiverse. Doom will probably make his first appearance in Fantastic Four First Steps. It's not confirmed yet, but it's pretty much a certainty. Doom is integral to the Fantastic Four story. Victor and Reed hate each other, but they also respect one another. And in a way, we see the black sheep of the Fantastic Four family. So the MCU's Fantastic Four are from another universe. This was confirmed. We can't show any of it here, but it showed a futuristic Earth. But everything about it was like the 1960s. Basically, it's the Jets.
And some lost over 46 pounds.
Reed, like Doom, is always obsessed with fixing things, making them better. In the comics, Reed built a machine that allowed him to observe other universes. And this is how he came across the Council of Rings. It's basically like the Spider Society from Spider-Verse, only with the fun, Mr. Fantastic. All of this would later connect to Secret Wars. So in First Steps, we can see Reed discovering the multiversal crisis. He understands that the anchor beams and the incursions are connected, and the entire multiverse is collapsing. This is where Dr. Doom will approach him about working together to save the multiverse, especially their universe. So this is why Doom needs to come from the same universe as the Fantastic Four. And with Galactus being the main villain of the film, it has a connection to the multiverse as well. We actually have a theory that the MCU's Galactus is eating universes to stop convergence. We made a video about it, be sure to check it out later. This will lead to Avengers Doomsday, where Doom will make his play to take over the multiverse. We go Doomsday. Here, we see the MCU's version of the Beyonder, but it will be very different from the originals. Never ain't seen Kang again, at least not for a long time. The character who replaced Beyonder is Loki.
That's the most confident person
you see. Loki saved the multiverse, and now he's at the end of the times, giving life to the most his family. In a Doomsday victim shot to kill Loki and take his power. He can't really influence the multiverse. It's basically like a battery in the multiverse. He himself is stuck at the end of time. But Doom is to use that energy to reshape and control the multiverse. Because he believes that ultimately has the ability to create a better existence, one that is not threatened by incursions. Universes don't die because of anchor beams, or where universes don't die because of random events. That's
Those were the great six.
Things that like privacy to device rate to and now try any phone when you switch to consumer cellular and get 2 months of service free. That's right, 2 months free.
Free so it can be under his control.
Make this fix today.
How did your mouth feel about verbal barbecue sex?
True, Kang wanted to achieve something very similar.
Aren't you here yet?
In fact, a very Loki did precisely that. He created one separate universe that was protected from all the other catastrophes in the multiverse, and Kang ended up being his plan was actually very compelling and interesting. So the MCU should give some of that motivation to Doom. I mean, that's basically his whole thing in the comics. It adds this fascinating conflict about what is the best way to save the multiverse. And should there be a godlike figure that controls every universe to keep the balance of reality? Now, he sees every moment in time in every universe, so he would decide to interfere and assemble his team of multiversal heroes to stop Doom. That's a good idea, actually. How badass would it be if the TVA comes to arrest Doom and he can disintegrate us all, and then he needs to attacks the TVA base? So, like the Neil during the ABC reports, Loki will need to assemble a team of heroes. This can be a comprised of anchor beats from every universe. This is also very similar to the Legend of League by Leaker by Time Shine Blue, we have not verified and discussed in this video. And this group of anchor beats could explain what Paradox meant when he said that Deadpool has an important role to play after the multiverse. Personally, I think that let's go to the MCU about the MCU. It's literally reused footage from his death.
Again, gently tap the fourth wall too.
I know, but it's a running gag in the MCU keeps referencing the challenge of chaos for a while. There's course it was considered to be the weakest MCU movie, but the movie ended up being important and
this was a little bit of a love kind of throw. Okay, so the benefit of play action is it helps quarterbacks in protection and different concepts. The downside is this: when you get to the line of scrimmage and you see these two safeties, you're trying to figure out, are they going to be in a one safety defense, meaning one safety goes back to the middle of the field and he drops down, or they maybe going to be a two safety defense and they both split the field. Now, the challenge is going to be this: as a quarterback, if you're trying to drop back, you can always keep your eyes on those safeties. In the play action game, when the ball gets snapped, J.J. McCarthy has to turn his back to the defense and then receive it. When he's going to make that ball kick to the running back, his eyes are pointed that way. He can't see that these safeties actually did spin to that cover too, okay? Now, step number one, J.J. Fitz did a great job of getting his eyes downfield to see, okay, what did those safeties do? And also find that middle linebacker, because if they split wide and he runs through, now he knows he's got that Tampa 2 defense. Okay, now step number two is the pass concept that's that deep, big, and flat route off that chip. We are going to read this number one and number two. We want to throw this route, okay? It's going to be dependent on this corner. If that corner stays low, we want to throw the deep route. Because up and if he stays deep, we want to take the check down. Now, JJ does a fantastic job of sitting in to that hitch, getting that corner to bite that he wants to throw that flat route and opening up that deep shape. Now, here's the challenge and here's the improvement. This corner's got decent width out here. Maybe not enough depth to be able to take that away. So he's got to throw that ball. But if he firms this football like he did sometimes in college hard, that width of the corner is going to help him break it up. He's got to throw this ball up over the top to a spot ahead of that corner, above that corner, perfectly placed on the sideline. I love that because there's the improvement on the type of throw from J.J. McCarthy. Often crossers, it's easier to do, but just the challenge of knowing that the play action certainly is going to help you, but there's also some operational elements that you have to do to be good in the play action world that in week one, he already did it well.
I mean, that's a tough thing, too. Like, that can't be easy to work on with your game.
Yeah, it's just nice to see for a guy that often threw something as hard as he could too much to develop. It's very pretty. Prettier than the shirt that this dude
There we go.
right down.
Been waiting for that. There it is.
Pretty throw.
Brush those shoulders off, Swagger.
Still summer.
Yeah, no.
Still summer.
I thought you were going to unbutton it a little bit more, too. Okay, anyway. While we look at your
They're
shirt...
not ready for that. Sexy.
Give them what they want. Okay. While we get a nice view of your shirt here, let's talk about Sam Darnold, Spagu, because he's got QB1 spot right now there. What did you make of his performance for Minnesota?
I think when I was watching, I just reminded, like, this dude was a top 5 pick in the NFL draft. And you saw some of that play, the athleticism as well. But that deep dig he threw to Naylor is one of the prettiest balls I've seen thrown in a long time. This one right here. Like, and Dan just talked about JJ being able to layer it. This right here was a seed now. And this is the type of throw that had us excited when Sam Darnold went to Carolina under a new staff, if he could emerge as and put the pass behind him when he left the Jets. But you see these type of things from Sam Darnold, and you just get excited. But you got to take a pause because you know sometimes that you may have to take a step back based on his play. But that throw right there reminded me of why he was the 3rd overall pick in the draft.
Marcus, Nina texted me a still shot of that, and she was like, I will not quit Sam Darnold. I said,
Our text.
Yeah.
Listen, all right, now that you let the world know, there are some of us, Dan and I may be in this club, who still have a few shares of Sam Darnold stock that we're holding on to. And let me tell you, when he threw that ball to Naylor on the dagger concept, it was like a sleeper cell being activated. Like a part of my brain started firing because it was one of the best throws I saw all weekend. But in all seriousness, I think it creates an interesting dilemma for the Vikings, not just, between these two quarterbacks, but are you going to let J.J. McCarthy, who I thought had a phenomenal first outing, compete for the first job? Which, I mean, in weeks 2 and 3 in the preseason, are you going to flip the order so that he can go against ones at some point? It's hard when Sam Darnold is playing like that, and I think it's going to be a challenging thing for the Vikings to balance, to making this feel like a real fair competition so that he earns the job. Yeah, and you got to think, too, that schedule that they'll actually face, Dan, is part of their decision-making.
Yes, I think they have to be really encouraged. Sam played well. JJ showed well. It's what we believe.
It's no problem.
Good situation. Marcus.
Can I ask Dan? This is for Sam Darnold. The fact that he has O'Connell now, how much does that change?
Yeah, I mean, it's like he went from San Francisco but didn't get the chance to play. Now he goes to O'Connell, and he's going to more than likely get the chance to play. And it's by far the best opportunity he's ever had.
Us Sam Darnold lovers here, it's the magic we've been waiting for. All right, time for one more thing before we go. We're going to check in on Dan and his fishing exploits, guys. He finally reeled in a big one. Marcus, what did you can't even see the fish on the screen, but I promise you it's there. What did you think?
First of all, I know how much this meant to you, and I'm happy for you, man, because you had texted me so many times about not being able to catch a fish. We deemed what you caught, though, as bait fish. And I told your ass about fishing with a worm in the ocean. I don't know what you're doing. So next time, if that happens, catch that fish and throw it back in the ocean to catch something bigger that you're supposed to catch.
The first fish of my life and immediately throw it back into the ocean?
No, cast that one so you can catch a fish that you're actually looking for. Leave it on the hook, throw it out there in the water. But congratulations on catching a pan.
You're like my little daughter there trying to take my mom.
Lenny, the best thing about that video.
Did you weigh the fish, Dan?
14, 15 pounds.
2 ounces? I'm not fishing tonight. Hey there, friends and family. Welcome to a Monday.
Help me with this.
What's going on? Sir, attack this getting back up. This is dying.
Do you know that what you did was wrong?
You're on my train. People will die.
This is part of something bigger than you could possibly understand.
We are just getting started.
How's it going?
Snarky, who's cooking today?
Rodriguez.
Ooh, Rodriguez? You know, he's in there cooking like a mother.
Rodriguez. Reach for the sauce that started in an Italian mother's kitchen.
Ragu sauce. Cooked like a mother.
When your bedroom is everything you need, it's okay to give everything else a rest. Welcome to the Good Night Club. Find your dream bedroom at IKEA. Can a personal loan unlock your ambitions? Oh, yeah. Consolidate bad debt and save money for your next goal. SoFi Personal Loans, low fixed rates, borrow up to $100K, no fees required. Your record label is taking off, but so is your sound engineer.
Indeed,
you do. Indeed Instant Match instantly delivers quality candidates matching your job description. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
If you're shopping for a home, Realtor.com's real creative tool lets you find homes close to work, school, even grandma's house.
Don't all apps do that?
Not really. Trust the #1 app real estate professionals trust.
Is it possible to be more capable?
The heroes with his ideology about the multiverse. So some of these heroes might end up fighting each other because their individual universes are at risk.
Each sacrifice needs to be used to more to their lives.
So Doom might go after a companies across the multiverse. Because when Anchor Beach died, their universes died with them. So if Doom wants to destroy problematic universes, all he needs to do is kill the Anchor. And since Doom creates some kind of machine that accelerates the process following the Anchor's death. So they're going to set this up. I guess Battle World will be in season 4. Yes, MCU Battle World. It's a metaphysical junkyard of variants and entire universe. That's sort of what Battle World is.
So,
Sandra Nova is Battle World just like God Emperor Doom. And we see heroes from different universes.
Checking accounts and no overdrive.
It's Sandra wants to shred all
It's in your
realities until there was nothing left but the void. Again, just like in season 1. So, begin to understand single words repetitive. So instead, we think the idea of Battle World can be translated into an interdimensional battle, meaning the heroes will pop between different universes to clash with Doom and his team of villains. Along the way, there can be many fun cameos.
Donating science kits to schools in need and helping teachers keep their classrooms protected by filling 99.9% of germs. My son, here from the
MCU established that sorcerers can harness multiversal energy to create magic.
Harness energy drawn from other dimensions of the multiverse to make our world
When Wanda rewalked, she used magic to transfer her soul to the body of her variant. The sleeve ring, by design, creates tears in space-time with interdimensional portals. And magic users can harness these portals to teleport themselves across different realities. This is how Cassandra Nova uses her sleeve ring to travel through the void in other universes. So it stands to reason that a skilled sorcerer like Doom can do the same and open portals to other universes, and also harness multiversal energies to do that. Wanda uses magic to reshape reality, and don't forget about that boxed memory spell that somehow brought in variants from other universes. And then it also shattered Earth 616. And we believe that this is how Loki saved the multiverse in the show. He used his own magic to harness the multiversal energy to give energy to all realities.
How was that?
Using magic.
So all of this means that Doom can use his powerful magic to achieve his plans for the multiverse. Or I guess he could just kill Loki and steal his power. Or even harness energy from Galactus, like he did in the 80s. Anyways, this is how they will end. Loki taking his place in the center of the multiversal tree and ending countless universes to build his own perfect reality. This would be the doomsday of the multiverse. And then, in Secret Wars, Doom will become Dire Doom, ruling over his new universe. universe. And somehow, maybe thanks to Loki, some heroes from the multiverse will survive, and they will rise up against him. And in the end, this is how they will reboot the MCU. Really damn straight into Disney brought back. They're going to make them do this till he's 90. Afterwards, Earth 616 will merge with other universes. That's how we'll get Spider-Man, the Avengers, the X-Men, and the Fantastic Four in the same universe in the reboot of the MCU. So, how did the guys play Tony Stark be the villain that ends the MCU? And that is so fitting. The MCU started with Iron Man and Robert Downey Jr. Tony was the heart and soul of the Infinity Saga. He gave his life to save the universe, and Duke will be the one who's responsible for this rebirth. So Robert Downey Jr. will literally bring the MCU to its end. So guys, this is what we think the MCU will do with Doctor Doom when they're doing the MCU. And just to remind everybody, for a limited time, use my Instagram search to Morty Kirby Pack today to get your free topper. The links are below. So what do you think about Robert Downey Jr. doing his purchasing voice for getting his MCU? And why do you think that Thor was trying? Big shout out to Zelty who wrote it.
Keep moving, son. Don't stop.
Actually, anytime, anywhere.
Right, so the actual, proper reasons that WCW eventually closed in March of 2001 had much more to do with what was happening off-screen than on. However, there is no question that a lot of the promotion's television output contributed to its demise in some form or fashion. Because from the end of 1997 onwards, WCW habitually made ill-advised booking decisions as the product began to reflect the chaotic situation unfolding behind the scenes. So these are the televised names in the coffin of WCW. I'm Adam Pacheco from Casual Wrestling, and these are 10 moments that killed WCW. Join us. Number 10, Stargate 1997. Stargate 1997 should have been one of the biggest and best nights in WCW's history. It was their biggest pay-per-view of the year during a period where they were on fire and still resoundingly kicking WWE's backside in the Monday Night Raws. The main event was Sting wrestling his first match in an age as he attempted to dethrone tyrannical WCW heavyweight champion and New World Order leader Hulk Hogan and beat built up expertly. Regrettably, what should have been a slam dunk and ended with the Stinger pinning the Hulkster clean to win the title turned into a total and utter mess. Word is that Hogan and Eric Bischoff got cold feet when Steve Austin showed up for the pay-per-view without a radioactive tan, and Terrible Terry conspired with Nick Patrick to make the planned fast count for the finish a normal one. That meant that Sting and Bret Hart looked like total idiots when the match was restarted and allowed Hogan to walk away from the bout looking like he was the one who had been screwed over. Just a lamentable episode of politics playing for all to see and a sign that the rot had begun to set in. Number 9, ending Goldberg's streak. 1 year on from Stargate 97, WCW, by this point in a significantly weaker position due to WWE riding a Steve Austin-led wave of immense popularity, decided to end their biggest pay-per-view of the year on yet another downer that left fans disappointed and critics shaking their heads. It was, of course, Goldberg defending his WCW heavyweight title against Kevin Nash. Goldberg had been a revelation, getting over big time by tearing through the competition in dynamic squash matches on his way to beating Hogan to win the Big Gold Belt on the historic July 2nd 98 episode of Nitro. He was WCW's most popular homegrown star and the man most likely to carry the company going forward. So WCW did the one thing they could do to cut off his momentum while he was at the peak of his power. Today, this couple
call may be recorded for quality and purposes.
Yes, I'm calling to hear about an update for my vehicle. Say it again? No, remember that? I can't remember the guy's name. No, start with a J, I believe. John? What?
Josh?
Josh, yeah, man, Josh. I don't know if it's Josh or not. 35. The number associated with the account is 321-948-5142.
It's with Josh. You say still in progress. Is your name still in progress?
Yo.
Gabriella Nunn?
Yeah.
Is your name still in progress?
Okay, well, if he's already gone, we were supposed to receive a call back before he left, was to let us know that we're going to be able to, obviously the vehicle's probably not going to be fixed today, but she's going to have to try to go do a rental or do something, because we need a vehicle for tomorrow.
Give me 1 second.
Are you serious? They seriously left.
That guy, Joshua, wherever he gone. I think we should just go over there. Whoa. What are you doing?
I'm just seeing it real quick. And doing some stuff. Max, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you tonight at Raw.
I think we should go up there, Gavin. Because it's just ringing now. The other phone just ringing. What do you want to do? Happy? Why are you smelling my mouth? Bottom? Not bothering you at all. I said it just wrong. Then when she put me over was to the Josh guy. I obviously ain't gonna answer because he ain't there. But
What time? Well, we need to figure out what the heck is going on.
I told you what we need to do. We need to go there. Call him on the phone. They got to solve the phone.
How the heck you supposed to work on my car and then freaking gone? Like you're supposed to call me back. They was trying to figure out all this. They kept my damn car. Where are you going? So what's happening?
We don't know what's happening. We gotta go check on it.
Bye, y'all. And who's in charge while y'all gone? Me or Max? Why is Max always in charge? It's just a dog.
Just the boy. What's the difference?
I'm better. I'm stronger, and I always will be better.
No.
Yeah.
What I want when I'm plugging back is your shoes up in your book bag move. That's why. Because you leave your bag and your clothes and your stuff everywhere.
So that's why Max is better than me?
Yeah, that's
He
why.
doesn't have any of that.
Exactly.
Ink, 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 ink.